Sean, did you find anything out about Carlos Rivera? Because I need to know. You need to know what to me.
Sonny, it's lovely to run into you. I haven't seen you since Franco's art show.
No, you haven't.
I'm sorry. I know it was a very unpleasant evening for you. It really is too bad that you and Morgan argued.
You and your lowlife brother convinced my son to put a bug in my office. So basically, you turned him against me.
Morgan makes his own decisions. And if those decisions happen to hurt you, I'm sorry.
You're so smug. You and your brother hit a couple shipments, and you think you can run this town. You gotta understand something. You hit me, I hit you back.
What exactly is that supposed to mean? Are you suggesting that you're gonna come after me?
It's not your bone marrow that Danny needs.
What about your son? Michael loves my daughter. If you were to kill me, Kiki would be destroyed. How would you explain that to Michael?
Well, that's my problem, not yours. But for what I understand, your daughter's not very attached to you, so if something did happen to you, Kiki and Michael would just, you know, they'd be fine.
Sonny, you don't want to do this. Not with everything I'm doing for you.
What are you talking about?
Why do you think I'm here? I'm here to testify against AJ. You remember our conversation a few months back? I was with AJ the night of the murder. I witnessed his drunken rage at the Floating Rib. You asked me to tell the police what I knew. I obliged.
And was that supposed to mean something to me?
I keep my promises. Even to you. I hope you think about that, Sonny. There's no reason we have to be enemies.
Now that the jury is seated, we may proceed. Counselor, call your next witness.
The state calls Ava Jerome to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Of course I do.
Ms. Jerome, would you describe to the jury your encounter with H.A. Quartermain on the night of August 23rd, 2013?
With pleasure. I ran into AJ at the Floating Rib. He was ranting about losing control of ELQ. He was completely irrational.
Objection? Speculation. Sustained.
Did the defendant mention Connie?
Yes, he did. At length. In fact, she was the focus of his rage. He blamed her for all that had gone wrong in his life. I have no doubt that he killed her.
Objection. Ms. Jerome's opinion is completely irrelevant.
Sustained. Ms. Jerome, please limit your
Did your mom say anything to you about testifying?
Ever since she convinced Morgan to betray your father, no, I haven't exactly been picking up her phone calls.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Miss Miller.
Other than an idle conversation with my client in a bar, do you have any actual proof as to who killed Connie Falconeri?
No, I don't.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I want to talk to my son. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
It's not looking good. Diane managed to have the surveillance footage thrown out. But the tide's turning, as you could probably feel, right?
Do you think we can table this? Okay, I don't think this is gonna do any good to talk about.
I know
this
you
right
got
now.
some misguided loyalty because he's your biological father. But I'm just asking you, you know, just to watch yourself and prepare yourself. You're going down.
Michael, he's right. Listen to me. Hey, you gotta prepare yourself. It's not over yet.
Mr. Baldwin, call your next witness.
The state calls ballistic expert Thomas Anderson from the New York Crime Lab. In your analysis, there is no doubt that this is the murder weapon, previously established to contain A.J. Quartermain's fingerprints all over it.
No doubt whatsoever.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. No further questions.
Your witness, Miss Miller.
We have no questions for this witness, Your Honor.
Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. You gotta say something to him.
Stop it. No, I don't. This guy's testimony, however damning it may seem, is based totally on circumstantial evidence. Any cross-examination we might do will only give credence to the prosecution's case. Better let the jury think this guy's not worth our time.
Mr. Baldwin?
Prosecution rests.
Miss Miller, you may...
What'd you find out about Carlos Rivera?
Well, Carlos Rivera has no connection to Lily's family.
Then we can proceed as planned. Take care of him.